So this is my dress of today. And this one, I was talking about sizes yesterday, and this one is a size 16, made in China. So I don't know if China has different sizes or if this is like a kid's size, like a girl's size 16, which I suspect it is. Because my top part is small, so I can wear 16 children sometimes, but my bottom part is big. So if it flares out, like this dress flares out, then that's fine. And it works out great for me. So James likes this dress. I'm not really that partial to it, but he likes red. So that's probably why. So I'll show you what we're eating today. And then I think I'll talk about some of this stuff. So you can see there, that's the Vegan Creamery.
Do you want me to move them?
By Miyoko.
Like so?
Nope. And then there's these other books that I'll talk about too. James is having grilled cheese sandwich with some macaroni and cheese mixed with salsa. I'm having a grilled cheese sandwich on carbonaut mixed with mixed vegetables and a little bit of Helluva dill. So it's funny, the things that one can eat and one cannot eat well on keto, but since this is carbonaut bread and I didn't use Kraft singles on mine, I used them on James's. So
I kind of like that carbonaut bread actually.
Yeah.
While we're talking.
I used the regular cheese on mine. So because it actually had fewer carbs. It had only one carb for that much, whereas I used 2 slices of the Kraft singles on James's, and I think that ended up being 8 carbs just for those 2 slices of singles. And then the bread itself is way more too than mine. So I think mine looks way better. But anyway,
it's pretty attractive.
Yeah. I'm going to read my poem called Self-Image, and I wrote it this morning. I felt pretty ugly at 12 or 13. I looked in the mirror and didn't look lean. I was, but my hips looked enormous to me. I saw imperfections that no one would see. I saw imperfections that really weren't there, like how all my body seemed covered with hair. It's blonde and it gives me a glittery glow. Back then I was frightened that more hair would grow. I starved myself then, yet could never look thin. It's strange. I now love this old body I'm in. The hair I once shaved, I'm now glad to let grow. My breasts still look great, though they hang a bit low. I never use hair dye or make up my skin. I don't want to mask what I see from within.
It's a song in it.
Yep.
Pretty good, folks. A lot better than pretty well anything Shakespeare wrote. Shakespeare would invert. He didn't handle rhyme very well.
So, I don't know if I'm going to end up making a single recipe from here.
Well, I can see why. I'm looking at the back. I'm just going to show folks. This caught my eye. You know.
Yeah, well, there a lot of these plant-based cheese, milk, ice cream, and more. They're not something that I can eat right now on the keto diet anyway. Some of them are. Some of the recipes I could do. But that's not the whole problem with that. I have found that, because I don't know if this grilled cheese sandwich is going to set off a migraine today. I'm not sure. You know, fingers crossed it won't. But we'll see. So I have learned that a lot of cheeses will set off a headache, and that goes for the vegan cheeses too. The nutritional yeast, if I have a little bit, then I seem to be okay. But if I have a little bit more than I should, then I'm not. It gives me a headache too. So I don't know what it is. It might be just yeast in general, right? So It's not something like I avoid bread. I've avoided bread for a long time, and the carbonaut stuff I'm indulging in today. I'm gonna have a little because honestly, I'm feeling down. I'm feeling like I really don't want to be doing this diet anymore and whatever. Even though I know that I've been eating healthier, so I think, well, I should stay on this diet because I'm eating healthier, but I don't want to do it. Like earlier today, James ate Boston cream donut. I really, really wanted Boston cream donut. But anyway, yeah. So there are a lot of really, really beautiful vegan cheeses in here. But before you, like this has a star on it, so I won't be able to renew this because it's new at our library, but I'll be able to take it out at a later date so I can try it then once I get all the ingredients together. So to make the various things, like usually she uses something called thermophilic culture, vegan thermophilic culture, which I looked up these things. So if you follow my blog, then I've put the links. She's provided links to where you can get these things in the back of the book. And I looked them up, and yep, you can get them pretty easily. So I've provided the links on my blog too. But there's other things that she uses in here. Watermelon seed kernels, which apparently are not watermelon seeds. They're different. They're something that I guess Asian people eat, and so she has this pureindianfoods.com. You can get those there. And what else? Calcium sulfate. And then, oh, for the Snow White Runt, which looks the most beautiful, I'll show you. Well, you can see it here, but I'll show you the big picture inside. You need Penicillium candidum and Geotrichum candidum. And I was able to find activated charcoal, which encourages the mold growth and alkalizes the surface. And it looks great the way she does it. So I was able to find that in town, but the other things have to order online. So this isn't something that you can just pick up at the library and go, okay, I'm going to make this over the weekend. Well, no, you're going to have to order in these ingredients online before you make it.
Online, not even a specialty shop. Okay.
Well, good luck. Not in Lethbridge anyway. I couldn't find a listing for them because I tried. I was like, well, maybe somebody has this. Let's see, 150, I think. And there it is. Isn't that just beautiful? Boy, oh boy, do I ever want to make that one. But again, I suspect it would trigger a headache. So I have put the books here in the order of how great I thought they were. And even though I haven't tried the Vegan Creamery yet, I do think it will warrant top of the stack. But I mean, I have to try the recipes before I'll know.
I see a lot of cheesy looking stuff on that cover. That's incredible.
Yeah.
You like creamy type of foods.
Yeah.
But they don't necessarily like you.
No. But I like making the vegan cheeses and stuff. I like nuts and whatever. So anyway, there's a lot of write-up at the beginning of this. So I don't know. I remember I was reading something in here and I thought, that's not really, it doesn't sound right. So anyway, but she was talking about something like saying that where most of the world didn't eat animal products for a long time, most of the people of the world. And I was thinking, well, there's a lot of people in the world that didn't consume dairy, but a lot of people consumed eggs.
I don't know what she's talking about there.
And I can't find it now. I should have marked it, so I'll bring this out later if I get the chance. Because, yeah, it was something, she'd written that, and I thought, it doesn't seem right. There's a lot of people that say that, but I don't know.
Is she talking about an alternative to the paleo diet theory? Like,
no, she was talking about like how in Asia they had tofu and stuff like that, but so much of the world, like Asian people, didn't consume dairy or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to find it and then go back to it. But, oh, there you go. While Northern Europeans specifically have consumed animal milk products for several thousand years, most of the world's population have not. Milk of a different kind, made by soy, almonds, or even pistachio, was used more than 3,500 years ago. Almond milk dates back more than 1,000 years from the Middle East. Coconut milk more than 5,000 years. Anyway.
I don't know what
so that's what she was talking.
She's just talking through her hat. It's a party hat too. I mean, it's not Northern Europe. It's like,
well, Africa too.
Also, well, you know, they had cows in parts of it in Northern Africa. Yeah, exactly right. In the Middle East, it was there was a lot of nomadic pastoralism. It was all animal product. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Not just the Middle East. It's like former Soviet Central Asia.
Yeah.
Eskimos. What?
Yeah. Yeah,
Nutty.
Anyway, so there are a lot of great vegan cheeses now, though, if you are into making them yourself. Bought at the store, no. But if you are actually interested in making things yourself, then you can make some great vegan cheese. A lot of people have come up with a lot of great recipes. People out there might be looking at a book like that and go, well, it looks like cheese, but does it taste like tofu? And you know what? It probably won't. It'll probably taste delicious. I really, yeah. My experience with the vegan cheeses, if you make them yourself, they're better, way better. Taste really tasty. So I look forward to getting watermelon seed kernels, for example, and trying out this fresh watermelon seed kernel mozzarella. That looks delicious. And yeah, if I were a millionaire, I'd be eating a lot of vegan cheeses, and then I wouldn't feel so bad about this diet because I'd be able to enjoy some cashew cheeses and stuff like that. Because this looks great, and I bet you it would taste delicious. How could cashews not taste delicious made into cheese? So yeah, there's I really liked Mastering Fermentation, reading over that book, and there's lots of different there are some special stuff. No, that's okay. Like that one has some recipes for cheese too, but regular cheese, not the vegan stuff. And I love reading about how to do stuff like that. Anyway. So, I'll show you what I have been eating for the past while. So this is, I started at February 3rd there, 125. And there's what I've been eating. Do. All the way down the page. And then there, do. All the way down the page. And there I ended up where I was up here. But I'm okay with that. Like, I'm pretty much where I want to be for weight. So if I end up not going down, that's fine. Whatever. So what did I do wrong that time? Well, I guess I had some issues with the veggie sausages that I was making, because I noticed on the days when I was eating the veggie sausage that, as much as they were delicious and way healthier than regular sausage, I wouldn't eat the regular one. So my sausages still were salty. And I had read online that when keto, people on keto sometimes have a problem with too little sodium. So I thought, oh, well, I'll solve that problem. I'll make some sausages. And I guess I was indulging a little much on the sausage, or maybe the timing of the sausage. Maybe I should have had them earlier in the day, because I found that when I had a sausage for my later meal, like now, then at night I'd get Charlie horses, or I'd wake up with a Charlie horse. And I'd stretch out my leg, and I was like, oh, no. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So, and I've had problems with that in the past too. And I think it wasn't just the sausage, it's just that it was also that I was hot in the bed. I had too many covers on. So, maybe not drinking enough water. But, I did notice that. So, that's something. Do you have anything to talk about?
I don't think so. Not really. No. Just a warning about some books I'll be reading. Something of Alfred Tennyson. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Biography.
Yeah, you said you were enjoying that.
I was kind of surprised that he didn't invert as much as many of his contemporaries did. And many of his predecessors, and sadly many of his successors.
Can I see that for a minute? I want to see if I can have a sip. No.
What's wrong?
Too much cost of carbs. Not worth it. I'll just choke instead.
If you just had a sip.
It's okay. I don't want to do it. All right. So you want to talk some more about that, or no?
No, I'll bring the book in from the car and just keep going.
Okay.